If she wants to run for supervisor again, it will have to be.
Though Tiffany Henyard's political ambitions are facing major obstacles, rumors are swirling that she's plotting her next big move. Could she be gearing up to run for a new position? Is this a well-planned resurgence or just a last-ditch effort to regain control? Stay tuned as we uncover the drama unfolding in Dolton politics.
Of Dolton tonight.
Tonight, embattled Mayor Tiffany Henyard is back in the spotlight once again as growing difficulties and rising tensions ignite high-stakes drama in Dolton. She is at the center of attention, and the question on everyone's mind is this the tipping point for Henyard, or does she have more tricks up her sleeve? Keep your eyes peeled. Tiffany Henyard, the mayor of Dolton, has become a household name, but certainly not for reasons she would have preferred. The drama surrounding her leadership has escalated from small-time incidents to major power struggles in Thornton Township. Henyard has stirred the pot, but the real question is she manipulating the political system, or is there more to this story? Stay tuned as we reveal startling new information that has everyone talking and explore the potential fallout from her transformation of local politics into a spectacle. This is a situation nobody saw coming, yet here it is. Hello, everyone. This is Ian, and welcome to Visual Vortex, where the drama is real and the gloves are off. From the most intense battles to breathtaking political conflicts, we bring you powerful stories. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a second of the action. This is where rivalries begin, controversies unfold, and the truth hits harder than ever. Let's break it all down together right here on Red Rumbles. Ian Hegan. When Tiffany Henyard first rose to prominence in politics, many saw her as a refreshing change. For years, Dolton, a suburban municipality south of Chicago, had long been plagued by political corruption and incompetence. So when Tiffany Henyard emerged, many saw her as the leader who would challenge the old guard and bring about meaningful change. They never anticipated how her leadership would evolve. Henyard felt like the solution to the town's woes. But her rise was marked by assertive strategies that not only challenged the status quo, but also anyone who dared to oppose her. While some viewed her boldness as a sign of strength, others saw it as an unmistakable sign of instability. What started as an effort to push for progress quickly spiraled into a whirlwind of private disputes and small-scale rivalries that would come to define her tenure. What do you think about Henyard's rise to power? Was she always destined to stir up controversy? Or were the circumstances that forced her into constant conflict? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Was Henyard truly prepared to lead, or did she have a different agenda altogether? Let's take a closer look at the events that have led to this dramatic political showdown. She quickly established herself as an outsider who wasn't afraid to challenge the status quo, offering a lot of promise at the start of her reign. However, from the very beginning, cracks began to show. Rumors soon spread about internal strife within her own administration. Henyard wasn't exactly winning favor in the political community, and it seemed her leadership style rubbed many the wrong way. From private conversations to closed-door meetings, she found herself clashing with a number of key figures in Dolton's local government. This wasn't just about policy disagreements. It was
can hurt me or hurt the people, they'll make a law. One being the business licenses and permits, and then the problem I have with that is Trustee Belcher, she keep trying to get her friend to open up.
Apparently, Henyard had a knack for getting into heated arguments with anyone who didn't share her beliefs, and these clashes often became public spectacles. Members of her own team, as well as political rivals, found themselves dragged into the chaos, only intensifying an already volatile situation. The initial optimism surrounding Henyard's potential to transform Dolton slowly faded, and people began to question whether her controversial approach was too divisive to be effective. As the political struggles mounted, it became clear that Henyard wasn't just at odds with those outside her party, she was also clashing with members of her own team. The stakes had never been higher, and one of the most intense moments came when she faced off against her political rivals in Dolton's local elections. Was Dolton being held hostage by her personal grievances, or was this all part of a larger strategy to consolidate her power?
Henyard is mounting a re-election bid. Henyard made the announcement.
The town's future school infrastructure upgrades and crime prevention was supposed to be the main focus of these elections. But instead of addressing the core issues, Henyard and her rivals got caught up in a bitter verbal sparring match. Accusations flew quickly and widely. Her rivals labeled her as part of the corrupt system, while her opponents accused her of using her position for personal gain. Amid all this turmoil, the residents of Dolton were left wondering who was actually looking out for their interests. Was Henyard the change they had hoped for, or was she just another politician more concerned with holding on to power than serving the people? What do you think? Was this a battle over real issues, or just a personal struggle for power? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. As the political infighting continued, the residents of Dolton grew weary. Despite Henyard's promises of change, her administration began to be seen by many as a source of never-ending drama rather than a solution to the town's problems. Instead of focusing on crime reduction or improving infrastructure in schools, it seemed that personal grievances and winning small disputes took precedence. One of the most significant incidents that fueled public resentment was a local business deal that Henyard mishandled, further deepening the public's frustration.
Meeting because business has not gotten done at 2 previous meetings. So that's some progress there, but this meeting was not with.
What was supposed to be a simple initiative to provide jobs for Dolton soon became entangled in controversy. What should have been a community win turned into yet another political scandal when critics accused Henyard of abusing her position to favor her allies and punish those who opposed her. The scrutiny didn't stop at Henyard's financial dealings. She was frequently seen as more interested in attacking her opponents personally than addressing the town's real needs, further escalating the situation. At public gatherings and town meetings, it became evident that her priorities were off track. It didn't take long for her public image to take a dive, and the people who had once supported her began to question her qualifications for office. As Henyard's political career continued to unravel, the turmoil surrounding her leadership escalated. What started as minor disputes quickly ballooned into major issues, and before long she found herself confronted with legal challenges that only deepened the public's dissatisfaction. Was this just a power grab? Or had she truly lost sight of the people she was meant to serve? So, one of the biggest controversies involved allegations of financial misconduct and improper dealings with local businesses, sparking an official investigation into her administration. Many began to wonder if Henyard had crossed the line from assertive leadership to outright unethical behavior. But the scandals didn't stop there. Critics also claimed that Henyard was using her position to enrich herself and her inner circle, with several public allegations surfacing. The altercations involving Henyard have only intensified, with the mayor's well-known penchant for drama frequently sparking conflict within Dolton. The pressure mounting from both inside and outside her administration soon became too much for her to handle. How do you perceive these scandals? Do you believe Henyard was corrupt, or was she merely the target of political rivals looking to take her down? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The situation continued to worsen as Henyard fought tooth and nail to retain control of Dolton's government. Her once solid political base began to erode, and even her closest allies started to turn on her. In a final push to consolidate her power, Henyard attempted to push through a series of executive orders designed to diminish the influence of her political adversaries. However, this only fueled the flames of controversy as the public viewed her actions as an abuse of power. Soon, calls for her resignation began to intensify across the south suburbs. Her reluctance to step down only reinforced her image as a figure entrenched in the very political system many were hoping to escape from. The question that looms larger every day is whether she's genuinely trying to protect Dolton, or if she's simply fighting to save herself. As her hold on power weakens and the town becomes more divided, the urgency of that question grows. What lies ahead for Tiffany Henyard? Will her political career come crashing down, or will she somehow weather this storm? Some believe the scandals have already sealed her fate, but her future remains uncertain. With ongoing legal battles and approval ratings at an all-time low, the real question is whether Henyard can bounce back from the chaos. Others still hold hope that she may somehow remain in power. One thing is clear, though, her time in office has been anything but ordinary. Letty says, "Step back for one short moment."
We here to handle the business, not let the business handle us. That's what we
Dalton's political future will likely hinge on Henyard's ability to move beyond her personal conflicts and focus on the real issues that matter to the residents of the town. Do you think Henyard still has a chance to make a political comeback, or is her career as good as over? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Did she have a clear vision as a leader, or was she too consumed by small-time politics during her controversial tenure as mayor of Dolton? MJ, do you want to start us off? This was an article that let us know what you think by leaving a comment below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications if you haven't already. You won't want to miss the latest updates and drama here at Visual Vortex.